Hi, I'm Shyanne, and this is not the video I thought I would ever be making. A few years ago, I was making videos about flipping furniture, painting, refinishing. Breathing life back into discarded items felt a bit poetic for me. I didn't realize it then, but I was projecting. Fixing things on the outside gave me peace when everything on the inside felt like chaos. I had 3 kids. I moved about 4 times, and it felt like life was unraveling a bit. So I stepped away from YouTube. Not on purpose, just in the way you slowly stop showing up when you're drowning in the deep end. But in the middle of all that, something happened. A joke between sisters turned into me mailing in a DNA kit, and the results ended up changing everything. The man on my birth certificate, the man that ruined the word dad for me growing up, was not my father. And my wonderful implanted dad, he was obviously not my father either. My entire identity shifted overnight. That tattoo I got when I was 18 to commemorate a sweet baby's short life in a language that I thought I shared blood with, it was all a lie. Inked into my skin forever. A permanent reminder of just how deep a secret can run. So I started the series, Whose Daughter Is She Anyway? It began as me documenting the process of finding my father. Spoiler alert, I did. But it became so much more. This channel will no longer be about flipping furniture. Although I am so thankful for all of you that have subscribed thus far, giving me the platform to freely be in this season of finding the truth. It's about flipping the narrative. It's about telling the truth, mine and maybe even yours. Here, I talk about the big stuff, the missing pieces, the identity crisis that sneaks in when you learn your story was never truly yours. And what exactly happens when the people that you were supposed to be able to trust the most in the world are the ones who held back the truth the most. I'll cover the early years, growing up wondering why I looked so different from my blonde-haired, blue-eyed sisters, the silence, the avoidance, the questions that I asked that were always met with half answers, and quick subject changes. I talk about the years when I was desperate to feel chosen, and I talk about my life now. Now I'm a mom who answers all of the hard questions. Now I'm a woman who knows what boundaries are, who doesn't just let people happen to her anymore. I protect my peace, and I pick my people. In upcoming episodes, I'll be taking you on a journey of reconnecting or connecting for the first time with the other half of my biological family. My aunt, my father, even my newly found siblings. These are people that I should have known my whole life. I want to share what it feels like to meet them as an adult after decades of wondering. This channel will also look back at early adulthood, what happened after childhood, the patterns I fell into, the grief that I didn't know I was carrying, the healing that came not all at once, but through painful, beautiful steps. Eventually, I want to create a space here for others to share too. I want to host interviews with people who found out they weren't who they thought they were. People who had to grieve the life they imagined and build something brand new mid-chapter. Because there are a lot more out there of us than we realize. This is a safe place for the healing, the bold, and the beautiful. For the people who had to raise themselves emotionally. For the ones who kept going, even without all of the answers. For anyone who's had to rewrite their story mid-chapter. I am not perfect. I am still healing, but I am here and I'm telling the truth. Welcome to my story. Welcome to Whose Daughter Is She Anyway?